down that list, we're looking at Cam. He's flying a very high risk 4 TIE XI. 3 Storm Squadron aces, each with outmaneuver and fire control, and Ved Fossilo with outmaneuver, fire control, and a hull upgrade to keep him a little bit alive a little bit longer. Dave has decided to fly his normal little bit of Fen Rao with Fearless, Boba Fett with Fearless, Darth Maul, Proton Bombs, Contraband Cybernetics, and a hull upgrade with the Slave 1 title. A true staple from Dave.
Yep, one of his favorites, definitely.
I think it's his favorite, and I think because both it can be played in hyperspace and extended. I think it's kind of a dream kind of list. If you can find a list that can be both competitive in hyperspace as well as being competitive in extended. Why would you really want to change it?
Right.
So, and if I know Dave correctly, Fen will probably be doing a hard one to the left, and he'll just he's just gonna try and take away those. Try and bait them. Try and bait Cam into a joust.
Yeah, I've definitely never seen this Empire list before.
No, I mean, I can speak as a guy who's played a lot of Empire. It's hard to make TIE advances work when they're not Darth Vader, and that's mainly because they're lower ones too, so they're harder to fight against aces who can get out of range. And if you're sacrificing a target lock for a focus, they're like most ships. They can melt pretty easily.
Dave's gonna want to be careful here though, because that outmaneuver, it's a lot of ships with outmaneuver and a lot of ships that can push those crits through. So I think it's going to be pretty tough for Dave. Keeping the front arc on those ties, because generally Boba likes to likes to be range 1, but he likes to fly through and shoot out the back and things like that, and he certainly doesn't like having to roll less dice. So I'm interested to see how he handles all that.
Well, thankfully for Cam, I think he's kind of happy to see this list because he will hardly ever have to move his lock. With the fire control system, he's just going to lock one of these ships and keep going.
I mean, that is the smartest move. It's almost be best to try to almost set up to be just out of range and then try and fly by. Maybe make to be chased. Also, make to be chased is not really a good word or sentence structure, but I'm glad no one's going to call me on that one.
That's okay. We got 4 viewers, and 2 of them are Luke and I.
Hey. We're inflating our numbers. It's just the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do? We've got 8 competitors out today. So I mean,
just 8?
Just 8. It is it is a smaller field than that was out last time.
Right. I think that makes sense given the state of the world. Yeah.
Time out, I'm challenging the store champion.
Oh, good.
Are you gonna bring a belt in? I challenge. Just shoot a WWE promo, just I'm gonna challenge the store champion, even though they're not here half the time.
I'm gonna bring in some leather gloves and slap them with them.
Okay, first of all, if you're gonna be slapping people with gloves, they better be metal. Come on. Get back to the good old medieval days. That's when a slap was a slap.
I'll travel back to the 1400s and I'll get right on that.
I don't think you are going to get right on that. Because first of all, you have to invent time travel.
Well, let's ask Tony Stark.
Are you implying that you're Tony Stark?
No.
He's implying that he's friends with Tony Stark, which is
So he's
believable.
friends
Believable.
with an imaginary character.
Aren't we all friends with Tony Stark?
I mean, I would assume so.
If enough people imagine him, he eventually becomes real.
He's not Tinkerbell.
So you're implying Tinkerbell's real then? This conversation's going off the rails.
This conversation was never on the rails. Like, if I can be honest, I'm pretty sure we've been grinding it like a 360 ollie off a rail to a something lance flip kick, moving right along.
Yeah, I'm not helping you dig yourself out of this, whatever you just made.
It's a hole. It's a giant hole, and I have fallen directly into it.
I can perform actions and execute red maneuvers even if I'm stressed. Okay. Just once a game.
I guess the fact that I couldn't have the microphone set up great was why in the original I thought I was talking to you guys, kept being like, hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And you evidently could not hear me.
No, we could not.
Also, our Windy Banter is currently necessary because we're not getting any shots.
I'm thinking that this turn 0 obstacle deployment, it really favors Dave here. If you're facing Boba, you want to kind of put as many things as close to the middle as possible. Otherwise, you're just kind of giving him free reign to go wherever he wants.
True. Yeah, and you don't want to be too close to the edges with Boba, right? You want to have a lot of ways to get out of
there. You don't want
there.
to get caught in a corner, but you don't want to let Boba go anywhere in the middle that he wants either. With Slave 1, he could be anywhere this turn. Except one hard left. That's not good.
He could be anywhere except for one hard left.
So it looks like he's going to be taking some range, some far range shots. Maybe I'm wondering if he's going to want to try and get behind this debris.
I think Dave is going to just not engage on this one.
Yeah, I think maybe like 3 bank left.
Yeah,
or,
3 bank left, maybe a boost.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he's just going to turn his butt to Cam's tie advances. Maybe because I mean Boba is the juicier target to be looking at right now, so you're going to want to put probably shots towards him, and I think that will probably be Dave's plan, is to use Boba in a sense to just draw Cam to try and have him take shots, but then just have Fenn kind of swoop in and try and one-shot a good deal of these guys.
Boba should definitely drop a proton bomb now, and then Fenn Rau should do a 3 bank boost.
Oh, this is interesting.
What? No, that's a terrible idea, Luke.
On the long history of bad ideas, that is one.
Put a crit on Fenn Rau, give him a handicap.
Yeah, that would be quite the flex, I think.
It'd be nice if he did a bank, then he'd have a shot on the one without the focus token.
I mean, it kind of looks right now that Cam's tie advance on the left. Oh, they're breaking out the rules. Does look like he's not within arc of Boba. Yeah, that's what I assumed Fenn was going to be doing. Just
I was meaning to ask: Are we Are we able to intervene? I know you're there, but do we?
Yeah, so just in case they do something really, 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 really bad.
Like if we
Right.
say, "Hey, we noticed them," yeah. Like I'm broadcasting. I'm also the judge as well. So
Oh, good.
if
Okay,
we,
okay.
yeah. So if we see something going on, Jason can go out and grab me, or I've done that before. Last time I ran out and went, "Hey."
Cool.
Anyway, so there's Boba shooting in. He's gonna be hitting 1 crit.
Just one.
He's got range 3. Evaded easily.
Yeah. Yeah, with a roll like that, you don't really expect to get much through.
I don't know. All blanks, no heroic.
Yeah, true.
That's range 3 and through the green?
Yeah. And I don't have a lot, so I only get 2 attack dice. But there's no such thing as a bad shot, except for that one. So,
That new 4 A-Wing list that's been popping up seems pretty cool.
this is not true.
Yeah, I actually do like that a lot. It's very interesting. Very interesting archetype, right? Because it punches a little harder, and I guess the gambit is whether or not the extra punch it gets will make up for the fact that it's got a whole extra ship missing.
Kind of screwed up the pull on this. Maybe I should get the pull going.
Well, the 12-point bid really helps.
Yeah.
Makes it so that your last couple of A-Wings really hold on to a lot of points.
Let's say stop that guy. Let's say, okay. That's still range 3 obstructed.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize it had such a big bid. That's pretty interesting. Oh, we're rolling again. The dice cam's off. Oh, never mind. We're good.
I will spend the force.
Hey. Gonna dodge some
Now I
shots.
remember Cam. I haven't seen Cam since the old store.
Yeah, Cam and actually a couple of the guys who used to come out to the old store have not been here since the beginning of like February, since the beginning. Well, yeah, since the new store opened. Both Sean, Cam, and Brad are all here.
That's crazy. Did they just walk up to the old store and think that they were closed?
No, actually, Cam and Sean were out last week on Tuesday, possibly this Tuesday too. I was not here. I believe trying to figure out their list. So I think Cam's put himself into a bit of an interesting situation, just with his top left, bottom left tie. Doesn't really have a lot of places to go. Unless he wants to try and sacrifice him, maybe, and just put him right through the cloud, try and bump Boba.
Yeah, just go through the cloud.
Or, well, debris. Go through the debris. Also, hello to all you in the chat.
Quick shout out to Scott from Hexiled Gaming in the chat. Thanks for coming out, watching the stream. And everybody else from the Hexiled crew that I see in there. Glad to have you.
Yeah, I was posting the link in there earlier in their Discord.
Yeah, I reposted it when the stream started because we started just a smidge late.
Yeah, we were waiting on someone from coming out of town, unfortunately. Also, I had some baby stuff going on, so I was actually late setting up the stream and everything too, which I felt bad about.
Yes, the ultimate distraction. Babies.
Babies.
Mine's sleeping on me right now.
Aww.
All right, we got some movement here. Looks like we're just going to be slow rolling forward. I'm interested. So I could see Boba doing maybe a... Boba has a nice clear line just out the right there. Start shooting out the back. So we'll see if he maybe did a 4 straight boost or something like that, or... There's definitely a way out of this for Boba.
If Boba does like a 3 straight, he could boost 1 to the right. Probably get out of most arcs on that.
see what these guys do. Are they going through the cloud? They are going.
Well, I mean, this is interesting because you set yourself up on the debris cloud, and you're gonna have to go through it again.
Yes, but he
Yeah.
has free cloud for extra dice too.
I think he's consulting what he needs to do.
Dave should be right there. Dave should know how to do debris. Oh well.
I do know Cam. Cam hasn't played like a lot of X. I think a lot of X-wing. He's fine.
Yeah, I have seen him around at the new store a bunch, but he's usually playing things like Armada, or actually I seen him playing Warhammer over the last few weeks.
Or Bolt. I do know he's been playing a lot of Bolt.
Yeah, isn't that the truth there, Chris? Actually, earlier, when we were waiting to set up, Luke dropped off accidentally because his baby closed his laptop.
My little cute monster.
There we go. Okay, so it does look like Boba's going to be eating a... I don't know if Boba really got out of anything. Did he boost? He's still going to be eating a bunch of shots. Maybe he got rid of the asteroided.
Well, it's interesting that he would
It's a
set himself up
Great
like
place
this.
to drop a proton next turn, though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So he is going to turn, which is going to, at least give him some guns back. That should get him out of range of the two ties on the left.
So we did see the boost, so that'll be that will get him out of some of those arcs.
But he did get himself
Got him
outmaneuvered,
out of all
though.
the arc.
Yes, he will be getting outmaneuvered, but probably it looks like that back one, on the back right there.
So it's going to be a range 3.
Well, you can't outmaneuver when you're in their firing arc, can you?
I believe it's your front arc.
Yeah, so...
So
no,
hit,
Yeah.
so hit crit, no mods.
So one dot.
Pretty sure it's firing arc.
No, it's front arc specifically.
Yeah, it's specifically the front arc. Looks like Cam will be taking one shield.
Outmaneuver is firing arc.
Well, we stand corrected. Very good. Thank you, Fugues.
That's why outmaneuver doesn't work against pancakes like Dash and Falcons. Well, not as well.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about the part where outmaneuver is you need to be shooting out of your front arc, right? Okay. Getting all
Yeah, and you have to have a front arc attack. You can't have a turret arc or a 180-degree arc or a bullseye arc.
I think that counts.
Oh, I think they got questions. You guys chat. I'm gonna be back in a second.
I feel like I have this conversation about outmaneuver every time it comes up.
It'll work if you're shooting Fenn in the butt, no problem, but it won't work if you're shooting Boba in the butt.
Yeah, the outmaneuver card says that you perform a firing. If you're not the defender,
That's a firing. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
I didn't think it was.
So I only get one die for the target lock.
Some people don't like this Empire list in the chat.
oh, but who does? Fire control.
Yeah, fire control system.
Yeah, so I reroll one.
Yep. Oh no, don't reroll.
Just remember the good old days when we used to just pull cards out of a binder and slap them in a list and we didn't care.
And then you have an ability, right?
That's what 1.0 was to me.
Yeah, just when you roll, you put them like in
It seemed so long ago.
Center. Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Maui, how's it going? Welcome.
Crit hit. And I will spend a force to evade.
You still playing some Civilization there, Mike?
The guy in the rear there, actually technically that was beds up. a shot too.
Range 3.
Alright, same thing.
I was just playing some Civ the other night, actually.
Damn it.
Now he has a Twitch stream where he
Oh, but I'll hit to a crit.
plays a bunch of different games.
Nice.
I've seen him play Civilization.
Ooh. All right, we got a pretty solid roll coming here, I presume, from Boba. Oh no, that was into Boba. Oh,
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Boba's had a shot. He's taken one shield. And then Boba just took 3 shields on that one.
See,
Just have the good explanation that, yeah, outmaneuver's not going to help Cam with Boba that much.
yeah.
You're getting away from me.
I mean,
I'm gonna try.
And Selma's saying we got some echo. Maybe that's coming from me.
The echo just happens sometimes if we happen to be talking at the same time as Luke. I think he's just using his laptop.
Ah, Luke. I think that was not a bad trade there for Cam on that one. 3 shields onto Boba, losing only 1 shield onto one of his storm squadrons.
I would say that was a fantastic trade.
However,
I think I would have preferred if Boba had boosted to the left instead of the right. It would have certainly put Cam in a bit tougher position, but now would have had to maybe do a turnaround or something like that. But now Cam can just turn left, start the chase.
well, you don't want to start the chase. Boba's definitely going to drop a proton bomb right now.
Oh, that's true.
So if you're almost Dave, or if you're almost Cam, sorry, you maybe even want to like disengage from Boba. Boba took some shots. Dave's probably going to want to maybe drop a bomb and like run for it a bit, do a 3, bank to the right, another boost, get himself out of any sorts of shots.
Mm-hmm.
So it almost seems like it'd be better just to now focus everything on Fed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that could make sense, especially now while you have Fen heading into a corner. Although Fen can get out of that corner at this point, no trouble.
Fen can get out of that corner, but like if you chase Boba, he's gonna drop a proton bomb, at least both of his proton bombs, right? So he's gonna make you have to barrel roll or eat it.
Well, given the trade, Cam might just decide to eat the bomb. Cam came out of that last engagement a little bit better. He can probably afford to eat a quick proton. Which looks like exactly what he's doing.
I mean, he can't boost out of it, so he can only boost on top of it.
Is it 1 point, did you say?
Nope. Hyperspace.
Oh, it's
Yes, this is hyperspace. welcome to the stream, Luke. We're streaming some X-Wing today.
Yeah. I don't see that label anywhere.
Here, it's in the title of the stream.
I have the stream on my phone, so it told me nothing. It just says tournament at the ...
Oh. So, looks like Cam has opted to
He is gonna put the he's gonna focus in on Boba, but again, Boba
roll
can
over this rock again. Yep. Oh,
Easily
no.
just-
He looks like he's going to try and do a quick 1E. All right. Very good.
Not everyone on his team is suicidal.
No. He'd probably get a lot more mileage out of this outmaneuver if at some point he breaks these ties up and gets out of the out of this block. Ooh, doing a nice fast turn. Oh, a Talon. Ooh.
had to close.
Interesting.
Wants to make use of that fearless at some point.
So I mean, he's gonna This is.
He's going to be eating a lot of
He's going to be eating
far
3 shots,
shots.
but he's going to be
Yeah.
obstructed.
Only on one of them. But again, they had the time earlier to get all of the locks on Boba, so you know, even that one that's stressed doesn't really need to.
I'm not sure what Dave's doing. He might be putting himself into range of that proton bomb.
Oh, that was stupid.
Oh,
Oh wow! Using contraband cybernetics to.
I don't think Dave had his morning brown this
no.
morning.
Oh. Oh, Dave. Oh, no.
Is Boba shields down? Okay, so Boba will take that on the shields, which is good at least.
Everyone's taking a shield. Now, one that took a hit will go down to no shields, and the other Storm Squadron will go down to 1 shield. Looks like Fenn has decided that maybe he should be helping out now.
Yeah.
So
Boba, swing. I guess I gotta come in and help. God.
Yeah, Boba, can't you just do everything by yourself?
Yeah, jeez.
He really wants to park that fearless, I guess.
So now he's gonna
If
decide.
that's not an arc at range 1, I'll be super sad.
Looks like Boba will take a range 1 shot. I think he's got. Oh, 4 hits.
Oof. Very good.
Natty.
It's not bad.
And spend
And
the
he
focus.
will get
Cam's gonna
he'll
have
get
to
a
spend
re-roll too on defense. Oh, they might have forgot Fenn shot. Yeah. That's good.
That Dave got me a little bit too excited.
Yeah, a little bit too excited. He just really wants to see what happens to this Boba. Oh, let's just look.
Fenn has to engage, so.
I forgot to.
Well,
yeah,
he's gonna let
they
him
figured
know.
it out.
Like they're not gonna. Yeah. So Fenn's gonna shoot one crit, and
What did we get here? Nothing?
I'm gonna have to go and
Did he
check
sneak
that.
the damage through?
He might have snuck 1 damage through on that.
Yeah, I think that was all blanks.
You hate to see it.
Heroic.
There's nothing heroic about Imperials.
Oh, shots fired.
Ooh.
Oh, here they come. Let's see if Boba can make it out of this. That's not great.
So he's gonna get hit in 2 crits. He does have he can re-roll. He's got a force. Natty, so he will eat a crit.
So 1 crit.
Fortunate.
Panic pilot.
What will the
Oh, and his panic pilot.
That is awful. That's
Now
very, very bad for Boba.
Boba's now 3 stressed into this.
Super stressed for Boba Fett.
Catherine, your vote might be okay.
Oof.
We got another range 2. Fire. Yep, spend the focus. And turn 1 to a crit. So hit crits coming in. Onto Boba. Boba's going to be able to re-roll at least 1. Oof. Gonna spend a focus. He's going to take 2 more crits.
I think Boba is not long for this world. But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, I think he might have chained a crit. The loose stabilizer and disabler power regulator.
That's tough. It's tough to see.
Well, he's going straight.
That'll be an easy block next round.
They're just checking for last guy here. See if he's obstructed or not.
Checking outmaneuver. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's got the outmaneuver on that.
But I do think it's rain. I do think it's obstructed, so at least he's not going to be going into it totally blind. And he doesn't have a lock.
Right.
And he's got nothing, so.
Can't do nothing with it.
So Boba will breathe a sigh of relief on that one.
Right. Oh, that one didn't have a lock. Oh, right, because it
Yeah,
got stressed last round too.
It's
Yeah.
been stressed a whole bunch of times.
We see Dave contemplating his life choices, looking at those crits.
Dave is contemplating whether or not he should drop another bomb and boost into it. The chat says, bad idea. I mean, not really, but... Oh, is that correct? So, Cam did take the lead, getting a few good crits into 3 hits.
So I have to imagine Cam's going to turn left here.
Like,
With at least one, just for the block.
I mean, what I'm going to assume is like, yeah, like Cam's gonna like Ved's up in the top left. So Ved, I can see him dialing in a 2 soft to the right, change that to a 1 bank in, or do they have a, no? They have 1 bank.
Yeah, they've got one.
Yeah, so he's just gonna 1 bank 1 in, and maybe try and use his first tie to maybe do a hard 2, maybe block
Yeah,
Boba.
attempt the block. I see Boba trying for the 4 straight here, just to try and clear the,
It almost, you know what? He could almost feels like he could maybe do a 4K on his top right.
not with all that stress.
No. I'm talking about Cam.
Oh, right.
Cam could do like a 4K with actually probably both his guys. Might be able to get.
Do you think that would clear Boba?
I mean, at this rate, it'd probably be worth the chance. Fenn's gonna come in for the kill. Like,
Yeah, Fenn's gonna come in and
Fenn's gonna like probably 4 straight in, focus boost, and try to one-shot the Storm Squadron ace. He's only got 2 hull remaining.
Yeah, Fenn's in a fantastic position to just swoop in here and start throwing 5 dice if you can.
Yeah, so that's what I anticipate is Dave's plan right now. So Dave's probably got to try and figure out some hope to keep Boba alive, and then put some panic into Cam.
Yeah, almost maybe even just a 1 straight from Boba.
Yeah. So do you turn in and surprise them and just take the damage?
Oh, here we go, the bomb drop.
Well, if he gets blocked, he's taking another crit.
What on earth was that?
Oh, he's moving.
Oh, I see.
So this is actually another thought I had was a Talon roll too, because you could
Not something
definitely.
we're used to seeing on online X-wing.
Yeah, the ship surgery begins.
Yeah, he's gonna do the same thing.
We have to move ships. That's dumb.
You gotta use your hands.
Gross, grubby hands. Wow, that is actually excellent. See, this now allows Boba to just go straight, and they can just pump range 1 shots into him.
So we got our stress guy. He's gonna do a hard 2.
You gonna clear that?
Does not look like it.
Yeah, I think he might have
So
clipped
he's
it.
gonna be double.
Never getting
stressed.
rid of that stress.
Well, he'll probably be dead soon, anyways. Nothing. It's fine though.
Yeah.
I'm running out of stress tokens here. I like
Oh, rolling for the. Did he roll? I'm gonna assume that he cleared the roll.
Yeah, he. They have not removed the dice
Yeah,
from
one
the
thing
tray.
from that. But it might be too risky.
Yep,
He's
and
got
there's
click the kill box in here.
Oh, this is a prime.
there it
kill.
is.
This is
If he one banks to the right, he won't get shot at all, except for the one.
he one banks to the right. He's gonna yeah. But I don't think Dave is gonna take that. No, yeah, just a one straight.
Yeah, just a one straight. I think I like that.
So
I mean,
yeah.
not really sure what else you were supposed to do. Oh, he's taking. Oh, he's gonna miss one of those arcs, which is good, but he's definitely gonna be taking some outmaneuvers.
Oh yeah, it's just been
unfortunate.
yeah. There's Sven coming in. He's like, uh oh. That kill box is probably gonna lose one ship.
I don't think we're gonna see Boba Fett make it to the end of this round.
No, you're right. Like he's gonna be outmaneuvered
Yeah.
for one shot.
Yeah.
And if
Fugues makes a good point. Now would have been a great time to pop contraband.
yeah,
Versus,
like yeah.
You can't predict the panic pilot though.
And then we're gonna boost. Interesting. Is he gonna try and take out Ved?
Oh, I think. I don't know if you like that. Does he have a shot? He does maybe have an arc on that wounded one. I feel like getting one of these off the board should really be his priority, especially that one
looks like he's firing.
He's going to be taking that outmaneuver. I don't know if I would do that.
So I'm not in your arc, so no fearless. Damn.
Oh no!
Oh, the worst possible.
Well, I mean, these happen sometimes, right?
Yeah. So that's they fired at Ved. Ved's got 2 hits coming at him. He's got to focus though.
Ben just says you did this to yourself.
Yeah. Fen doesn't want to help out. He's angry.
As I'm joining the rebels now. See ya.
And will he eat one?
Looks like he's going to take one. Unless he wants to spend that focus.
So Ved's gonna eat one to keep that focus. So Boba's gonna get a range 1. He's also thinking of firing onto Ved. I mean, Boba gets all the rerolls for days.
Yes, this time. Kind of a bit bad timing, but hey, better late than never.
I missed it. Did Boba have any shots?
Boba's taking his shot right now. There we go. Reroll. And he's just going to reroll both, right?
He's spending it all.
Might as well. I mean, there's no way he's making it to the end. Just spend it all and hope for some god rolls later, I guess.
2 evades.
Hope for squiggles.
All right, so Fed's going to be taking a crit. See what it is.
Hull breach.
So if I suffer 1 hit, I suffer 1 crit.
It's not a great first crit, but
Well, I mean, if you look at it though,
I think it's a solid trade.
it is a solid trade. Dave's come back with points. However, Boba is about to take a range 1 with only 1 defense dice.
Yep.
So here we go. Ved's taking a range 1. He's been holding on to that focus.
Oh, it looks like he's going to be able to use it. Does he have a lock?
He did have a lock, so we're going to send a hit crit.
The
Double hit. So it's gonna be,
standard tie advanced. Oh!
so Natty's coming back from Dave. Another crit. Another loose stabilizer.
Oh, okay. Well,
So Boba now currently has 2 loose stabilizers, 1 on each wing.
right.
Well, if
Hey,
he just turn and be gone already.
Yeah, if you do a turn with 2 loose stabilizers, do they both proc and you take 2 damage?
I don't know. But this guy's here we go. We got the guy with no locks, no focus. throws in one hit, which is... I might have to go... Oh, I think they did not do that right.
Also range 1.
3+1 for range, and just a target.
Oh, looks like Justin's just going to run out to the table really quick.
Dang. Well, reroll one.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you are.
Which one?
Well, the
this one.
9 shot.
I didn't see what he might have done wrong.
One hit, and you roll 2 dice.
One hit?
Well,
You roll.
He
I
rolled
rolled
two, I rolled
two
hit,
hits.
and
You
you
rolled
rolled
2
two.
dodges.
Right. So,
Well,
do you
but-
remember what it would be?
It was
no,
one
but
hit.
you roll.
One- I-
No, you should
don't know
re-roll
either.
it. Like if you're gonna call back, you should just re-roll.
Oh,
You roll
okay.
2
Redo
dice,
the whole
just
attack?
re-roll 1,
Right.
and then you can.
That
re-roll
last roll
it.
didn't seem like much came from it,
That's
though.
not-
No, the 9 guy had 1 hit.
I had one shit.
He had a hit, blank, focus. So Dave.
Oh,
He
maybe.
had 1 hit.
That's a good point for you.
In the case.
Okay. So
But just we want to make sure because we're watching. It's like you do have outmaneuver on
Yeah.
another shot.
Right.
yeah, like this one I just took.
Yeah, so...
I had rolled, I think, 2 blanks and 2 focus. I think I had. So I can re-roll 1 for.
Or you just spend the target lock and just re-roll it all.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm gonna
Because I mean, like it doesn't matter if it's a crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll the whole thing. So I use up my target lock, but this is all I can do. Oh shit, what's that?
It's cocked. You can reroll it.
So 2 hits and a crit, and you got one defense dice on that.
Reroll
Reroll.
that. Evade. So,
crit, take the
right,
crit.
well, he's dead anyways. But.
Yeah, that's a good point. I would also spend all of those locks. I mean, I think now's the time.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
So Boba's dead.
Right.
Yeah, I had to explain it. Yeah, I got to get the call on Dave. They rolled too many defense dice, and that one didn't matter.
Right. Okay.
think
But
that,
I see the chat was agreeing with the general consensus of just spend your lock to roll.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was an unfortunate set of events for Boba.
I think
Well-
Dave underestimated this squad and how many dice mods they can get.
I think it was more like Dave shouldn't have been jousting.
Right.
Dave should. I think Dave's best at the beginning that one turn was not a 3 talon to come back in.
Yeah, he probably should have. I thought he was 3 turning, which I would have totally agreed with, a 3-turn boost or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been an ideal place thing to do, and just spend a couple more rounds trying to find a better engagement, because this
Yeah.
block of ties was definitely designed to joust, and Boba, while a great jouster, is no match for 4 other jousters, I think.
Well, I think it's hard when you're Boba if you're trying to joust to, even with your free re-rolls and focus and that. Like if people are constantly getting 3 to 4 hits through and crits, it's going to be a problem. Especially with tie advances,
and
just sneaking crits through.
Yeah, and combined with the fact that Dave was caught out at range 3 a couple times without any rerolls, which is never a fun place for Boba.
Yeah, like that. They probably would have been his best choice. Is just to would have been like with all the locks that Cam had on Dave. Obviously, Boba was going to be the target, so it was the best choice to try and draw him, take pot shots, drop some bombs, get his formation out of alignment, and have Fenn just try and do strike attacks, hit and go, hit and go.
Alright, so 1 clear stress and 7.
And now here we go. Cam's probably going to try and move all his ships to take locks on the Fenn to get that out of the way.
No defensive mods. This is
I mean,
this is the time for Fenn to take advantage of that.
True. I guess this is a round for trying to get those locks back out, which means no focuses.
And
I'm interested to see actually if Fen bumps here.
that's what I mean. Like if
Not really sure.
it's like we've got our damage wounded Storm Squadron Ace. He's heading straight towards the asteroid.
Oh, does it fit?
It does fit,
Oh my gosh, it does fit. Must be by millimeters there.
but it's not gonna be good next.
Wiggle room.
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to dumb it down to 2.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't get in the TTS, right? There's no wiggle room.
Yeah. So Ved dialed in, I think a 2 hard, and he's making his choice and sticking with a 2 hard. So I think Cam right now is probably banking that either he's gonna catch Fen with a bump, and he'll have no mods,
Right, right.
and
I
he
mean,
might
Fen
have
can
to
still be
take a
very
shot.
dangerous, but does Fen have fearless? Yes, so
Yes.
that'll help if he does get blocked, because he'll probably still be in range 1.
Oh,
in
we're doing
front.
a 2 Talon turn.
Oh, Ved. Madman. Oh, he's going to be double stressed, though. I think he's on that rock, no?
No, he just missed the rock too. Millimeters everywhere.
Wow. That's some expert flying right there, coming out of Cam.
Here, Dave, maybe you were, you're.
He looks like he went for the 1 hard.
So he's gonna
Oh,
sneak in.
no, the 2 hard.
Hey, Charlie Golf, thank you for following us. Doing a 2 hard, he can't get himself out, so he's gonna focus and just try to
Yeah.
No, I like being at range 1 because
try.
It looks like he might have gotten out of Ved's arc there.
Oh, but he's gonna be outmaneuvered, so he is gonna drop the 2 dice on. So this is gonna be 5
Could be it,
hits.
though.
for 1 and focus.
With the fearless
Yep.
and then the focus. Yep, 5 hits.
There's
See,
there's
a blanket
Fen
would
being
be
Fen.
devastating here.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's him. Nothing I can do about it.
It's gonna get 2 evades. It's gonna take 3 hits.
Technically 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
So half points.
No, that's gonna knock him off the board.
Oh, really? Is that the
That's not even the damage guy.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so that's not that bad. He will be taking 1 outmaneuvered shot.
So it's a 4 on
This
3.
could be- No, it's gonna be 4 on 2.
No, he's range 1, right? So Fen gets the extra die.
On defense? I don't think that's how that works.
I think it is. At range 1, he gets.
Oh, true.
Range,
Right.
when you're attacking and defending at range 1, you gain extra dice. So he gains a die but loses a die. But he's not fearless, so he can't. Or he can't use Concordian face off. Fire control can. Yep.
Yep. Might as well.
So he's going to send a hit, 2 hits and a crit. And he's used his focus, so Fen needs to be all natural.
Hey.
All right, Concordia. So he's going to avoid all those shots.
Wow. Fen doing Fen things right there, even with the outmaneuver. That's pretty impressive. Well,
It's funny that those are Fen things, yet if you blanked out and died, it would also be a Fen thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Fen Rao, ladies and gentlemen. You're right, Flying Mighty.
So I
He
mean,
knows
it's
what
still
to do, though.
it's still good and competitive. I'm gonna double check with where everything is sitting. Make sure I got the shields and everything right on what's out there.
Okay.
Need 1 more health on Ved and you're winning.
I've seen Fen win these, so I think even though Boba's gone, we'll see what happens. Fenn's going to want to try and continue to stay in nice and tight, though. So I wonder if maybe he's going to do the 2 Talon or something like that. Only
25 minutes. You have room to kind of
yeah.
get out of there and come back.
I know.
See, I'd hesitate in this position to try and re-engage or to leave and come back because just right now, Cam's going to have a hard time swinging at least one of these around and getting arc in different directions that the other two are facing. It's going to be interesting to see how he tries to turn around. But if
The only problem with Ben doing a rev maneuver is that none of these ships are going to be in range 1 afterwards.
yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom.
So you just bide your time. You got a fragile little glass cannon. You gotta take your time. But with Boba, I don't think he cares about taking his time.
No, I think so.
Oh yeah, like the 2-3 Talon rolls.
Yeah.
They were
Oh boy, that was sad. Poor Boba.
Awesome.
Justice for Ved,
The pressure's on. Like, now that you give me that feedback,
who is a pilot we don't see much, I think.
So, I actually do need to update this. It's actually... Once we hit the full breach, Ved actually has... That's actually where we sit. So it's actually a little bit worse for Dave.
So after this game, I'm going to step away, and I might pop on a bit later.
Okay.
You gonna leave me with Andrew?
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. We're all fine here. How are you?
Yes, Atreides, welcome. Thanks for coming in for the stream.
I know.
We do have in-person, socially distanced, masked up X-Wing going on.
Also, don't forget the hand sanitizer.
Yes, there's lots of that all over the place.
I'm just bathing in it right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually in a separate room with a closed door. Barricaded.
Yep, so he can take his mask off so he doesn't sound all muffled.
I mean, I could. I don't think that's going to be good for anyone.
Yeah. Looks like we're coming to the end of planning here.
Ah, yes. Fan Rao. Ah, you thought you were born in this dress.
Man, am I on? This damn ship. Alright, fair enough.
Looks like we're just going to get a bank out.
Well, he's got to get himself unstressed. I think he clips the asteroid, though.
Does he? Oh, yeah, he's holding the asteroid there.
Yep.
And it's stress, isn't it?
But again, he's all fine here.
No, I don't think you
Yep. Well, I mean, that's the nice thing about asteroids, right? It's just the 1 in 6.
Well, I mean, I think he's unstressed now, so he's got that going for him.
Or what? Is that a debris? Oh, it actually might be a rock. Oops. That's a rock.
It's a rock.
Yeah. All right. So we're good then.
Yeah, and actually, the barrel might not go to that.
So we're just getting a disengage from Cam here. Looks like.
I don't know if it. I mean, he probably. You're right. He probably could have pulled off a 3K or 3 Talon, and maybe put some guns down onto Fenn. Interesting that he's just going to take a focus and leave himself pointed at the debris.
Well, I think he's probably thinking if he gets out of there, then he has a better chance of turning around and trying to take some shots at Fenn outside of range 1, because obviously that didn't go well for him last round, shooting at range 1, even though he had them outmaneuvered. Oh, and Yeah, finally clear some stress off of this TIE fighter here. We're checking the rules. That's a handy little binder he's got there with the rules reference.
I know, he actually gave me one too.
Oh wow. Is it? I wonder if it's the new one from like a month or two ago.
Perhaps. I mean...
Yeah, do you have to reprint it every 2 weeks?
You know, you just take Sharpie and just start scribbling.
Back to dials.
So we're gonna go back
Just
to
write your
dials.
own rules. Just say yes, outmaneuver works on Boba's rear arc. Yes, works. Just scratch that out.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll scratch you out.
Rude.
That's why they
You
call
can scratch me out in 18 minutes.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes,
Unnecessary.
Crazy Vulcan's skills with TTS continue to amaze me. We're adding arms to the game.
Sure, we'll give Christopher some credit here.
It's funny because I can hear other Dave in the background just cheering a couple times.
They even mimicked the mess of templates and dice on the table. Like, that's insane. And stuffing your cards underneath the mat so that they stay still. It's a great TTS add-on.
Oh, good.
No, it's a tournament.
I guess that's... Oh, jeez.
It's a tournament. I mean, that's got the fuck up.
Can't wait to play again and show off all my new swag.
What did I do about it?
Well, Cam has done something that he normally does, and that's dialing the wrong maneuver.
A little further away from the edge of the table.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's never fun. I've been there.
Yeah, barrel roll back as far as possible, and hopefully you can get that turn in.
I mean, if it's gonna be any consequence, that is the injured ace. So,
You don't want to give it defend for free.
and you don't. It's true. You don't want to give it defend for free, but I also feel like don't know how much should be out of the way.
Make it a little less patient.
So let's say you're doing
This guy. Fuck me. He's a rock specialist.
Does Dave have an old dial?
what do you mean?
He might have he might have an old dial back, yeah. Actually, no. For Fenrau, he's got like fancy dials, like that he got from
Curled Paw?
yeah, Curled Paw. By the way, everybody, sponsoring today's episode is Curled Paw Creative. You can no, we're just kidding. We didn't manage to get Curled Paw.
You can use the code Lou is amazing sauce for 20% off your order.
Now, if you're smart, you're gonna go after this guy because
So I kind of figured we did kind of figure that's coming. Ooh, if you're Fen, probably want to go after his undamaged Storm Squadron ace.
Left in this round. 15 minutes.
Trying to boost in here for the range one. See if he links the focus. Oh, yep, for sure.
And
Ooh, that's gonna be tight.
yep, so he's gonna get to range one. So we're getting a 5 attack dice. I don't know.
Beautiful.
I like Blue Jays. I choke in the end of the season.
So we're gonna be sitting.
Whoa, whoa. Fearless doesn't trigger, does it? No.
Did he do Fearless?
I think he did do
He
fearless.
flipped a blank result.
We're gonna need.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
Can you pop out there?
Might be dead.
So we're gonna get out there to yell at the players.
There's nothing that.
Dave's a cheater.
And we'll make sure this all gets rolled back a little bit. So it should have just been 4 hits and a crit, I think.
Because it would be one hit, right?
Well, I mean, if you... Well,
Oh, 3 hits and a crit.
Oh, 3 hits, right? That defensive roll.
It's still 4 hits going in.
Only 3 hits and a crit.
One hit guy.
Alright.
No big deal.
Yeah, it would take away one.
It would take away 1 hit. Which
And I rolled 1.
Right. So
it would be 3. It would be 4 hits. You dodge 1, so you take 3 hits.
well, 2 crits in it.
Hit and 2 crits.
Hit and 2 crits.
So technically that crit is on top.
Looks like they're getting that cleared out. It'll probably have changed which crits he'll get, so that's why it's important here. Oh. Maybe it didn't matter, actually. He just dies.
That's nice. That's flattering. But
And to anyone listening in, just a quick shout out to the podcast. Started with me, Trades, Justin, and Dave. Started by Ewok Squadron and Crescent City Corsairs. Forest Moon Radio is a brand new podcast you can listen to about X-Wing and all things Star Wars. And you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
All right, we figured that out.
Podbean. Pretty much everywhere you can listen.
So we had our ships backwards. The ship that Dave actually had a shot on with Fenrout was the damage storm squadron ace. The fearless did not matter in the end. So he took 3 hits and it was still enough to kill him with that.
Okay.
And I get that
All
now
right, I see
because
that.
I actually see the distance that
He would have fired at the other one. Out of range.
and I think he just flew off the board.
Flown off the board.
Which is why you shoot at the other
no.
Why is Fed Fossil back to full health? Oh, because he hadn't switched up.
Is Dave going to make the miraculous comeback? Because I can absolutely see Fen Rao having no trouble clearing Fed off the board.
No. Fed has to compromise so much to.
Wow, that what a spectacular turnaround we've seen.
That is
This is
unfortunate.
the biggest Dave flex I have ever seen.
Yes.
Or kill Boba, I don't care.
Oh, and he calls the straight maneuver. Is that range 1 as well?
And now it's fearless. Is it?
And,
They're measuring, maybe not.
It's gonna be
I'll take
tight.
that.
Dave could have boosted in probably to get it. Yeah, it's gonna be a free shot.
Oh, so it's not a. So he won't be getting fearless, but no shots back is always nice.
Yep.
Like, yeah, we both have to be in arc for me to change a hit.
Okay.
So it's gonna be spend the focus, 3 hits. Cam hoping for just natties right now.
Oh, you target locked.
Oh yeah. So 1. So 2 hits.
So it's gonna be 2 hits going in onto Ved, which will bring
A little bit extra health.
him down to half points. That is an unfortunate turn of events.
Yep, that is half points. Remember, everybody, he's got a hull upgrade on. Super Fed. Super Fed.
Super fed, he's super fed. So the question is, if you're Dave, do you think that Ved's gonna just 5K this? Try and get his guns going.
Right.
The other way.
And will Dave call that?
Because that's what he's gonna do. And a one hard from Fen would be pretty devastating right now. If he called it. And he did.
Just one bank in with Ben and just take him out.
Yeah, he called it. And now they're in each other's. This is not going to be a good... Oh!
Oh,
Nice,
wow.
nice.
Oh,
Ved's going to survive this.
I need a break.
you hate to see it, but I mean that's just kind of what happens with Fen. You can't have those amazing five hit shots every time.
Well,
Oh, he's
Ved's
gonna take the.
Ved's smoking now.
So, no outmaneuver, right?
See, you know, sometimes you don't even need the 5-shot wonder.
That one extra hit or focus result, and you'd be dead.
Well, Ved's gonna get at least a shot back.
How many of those down? You got only 4?
Spend a target lock.
Target lock, if you want.
Turn 1 to a crit.
I think I might take it.
I think you should.
Spend a target lock.
That's
Oh,
how you
nice.
do
And hit to a crit.
So 2 hits and 2 crits coming back into Fen. Oh,
it. So I can change one.
so
Yeah, points to kill to kill him.
So that's gonna be half points on Fen. He's gonna be taking 2 crits. Oh man.
fuel leak and then console fire.
So does that...
Didn't he have a
after you suffer
focus?
1 crit, and that's... a
So
crit.
he's down to 1.
So that means
Right,
you
so I
add-
took
Huh?
so, yeah.
So you apply that
What
hit,
did you say?
and then that one gives you a hit.
Fuel leak triggers immediately. He's down to 1 hull.
Over half
Yeah.
points, man. 1 hit left.
Oh my god, it's 1-on-1.
Oh, wow.
And
Didn't he-
next turn, he could just die before he shoots.
Yeah, I like that.
Did he not have a focus? What was that first roll?
It was
I
a
thought he just got the fearless conversion.
Oh, those are mine, right?
so I'm sorry, did I miss that? He took
The first roll was 4 blanks and a hit, and then he just fearless converted it, right? I thought he had the focus still. I could be wrong though.
It's up to you.
well, I mean it's past this. Like I
Yeah,
can't just keep
it's
going
pa-
out
and-
there and
and-
going,
and-
hey.
Well, no, that's a missed opportunity right there.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
I'm sorry, did you catch the crits on Fen?
Yeah, it was a fuel leak and a. I didn't see the other one.
Was it console fire?
That would be bad.
Oh, you're going to be...
Yeah, console fire. So 2 Talon. This could end in a tie. Fen needs to roll for the console fire.
You get shot, but Jesus is only going to take 1. Oh my goodness. Odds are in your favor.
It's 3 on 3, isn't it?
He's gonna get 1 hit. You have to probably tell him he's gotta roll for the console fire. Oh, and he's coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Hold on, I gotta go back because this could actually end the match.
Okay. Godspeed.
Now what's going on?
So-
Wow, so close. So close. Oh, shit.
Did you just blow up?
Dave is going to play it, so ignore that.
Oh, shit.
I did yell at him. Oh
Referees. Goddamn referees.
no! Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Cam wins.
Oh!
Wow.
Also, I didn't go out there, by the way. I just opened up the door and screamed console fire.
Wow. I can't
Wow.
believe he almost took that. Well, at the very least, he'll get good MOV out of that. Much better than I initially thought.
So, each small one...
Wow, that
47.
oof.